All right, now that the spawning of the pod is actually working, because for some reason my ship that I have customized was not loading correctly and it was always spawning the default one. And when it did spawn in my drop pod, it was putting me in the middle of an ice lake. And as you can tell, I don't need to be in the middle of an ice lake. I need to be in the middle of some stone, because that is the purpose of having the drills on this. And that way I can get a head start. I'm going to just open the seed pod doors. Go ahead and mine all the way down, since I increased the block inventory size of the cargo containers that I have on here. I think in my testing of it, it filled about here. You know what? I'll do one more just in case. Now let's see what I'm looking. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, and the drills still have some space in them, so that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and get the ingots being made. All right, and then I'm also going to get me 3 turbines. Give me an assembler and a refinery. Yeah, need to have those being queued up. At least I think the turbines are dictated on this planet as being able to use them. Now, I did see a rock over here. It looks blue, so it might be cobalt or magnesium. If it's cobalt, I'm going to be happy. Oh, there's cobalt under me. And it is a cobalt rock, so... Slash GPS. Cobalt. Iron. Cobalt a ton. Sure, that works for me. Now, while that stuff's being processed, I can go ahead and scout around real quick. Ooh, more iron. Okay, more cobalt. Just kind of hoping to find some magnesium. Magnesium early on would definitely be a big help.
Fuel low.
I just not realized I was flying around without actually having the hydrogen and oxygen bottles. Sheesh, it is lagging. Something's spawning in. I mean, I'm actually pretty excited to play this game again. It's been a while since I played Space Engineers. And I know they've actually updated the AI drones and the unknown signals, so I'm actually looking... I kind of want to go to that. But anyways, I know they have done an overhaul of the drones and cargo ships and the unknown signals, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing what they did to those. Exciting stuff. I think what I'm going to do is actually have the ingots on the very last of the queue. That way it actually makes the other components. Ooh, silver rock. GPS, silver. You know, silver bar? I'm fine with that. I don't feel like retyping it. I'm lazy today. Don't shoot at me, don't shoot at me, don't shoot at me, don't shoot at me. Oh god, I see a turret on it. I see a turret. But it's not turning. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. I angered it. La 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 la. Oh, that is interior turret. Oh god! I seen a reactor. Them turrets hit heavy. One-tat me. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. No, 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 no. Oop, 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 oop. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. All right. I'm a moan man. Getting my stuff back. This is a great start so far. But you know what? I like chaos at the beginning. Lets me know I'm alive. At least until I'm unalived. Ooh. Ooh. How do you like them apples? You apple? Now, if I grind you down, you're gonna give me ammo? No. That is not what are you? A hydrogen tank. Now, all I gotta do... Ooh, that is a large atmospheric thruster. Wait, can you shoot me from here? I don't think it can. How much damage you need? How many bullets can you take? There. Good grief. Really didn't want to do that. What was that? Those two. Ooh. Anything good on you? No. Because you suck. Ooh, that's a lot of cobalt. That's the ingot version too. I need to get that. Well, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna grab you from here. Get it to functional. And then bam. Oh, where's that at? Okay. In here, I want to check that reactor. Yeah, two uranium ingots. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll accept. Oh God. Broadcast controller? Okay. What's beeping? I don't like any beep. What do you got? It has 3,000 iron, and I'm okay with that. Vent controller. Oh, this has the cobalt. Okay, oh, and I can take it. I can take 4,000 cobalt ingots. That's awesome. Oh, there's a dead guy. Sure. Why not? Ooh, what's in here? Ooh. Honey. Now, is there anything else I need to grab here? I mean, these reactor components are going to come in handy. Wrecked ship. Now, I do want to actually... Oh, I already looked inside of there, so what am I talking about? Is there anything else I need to take note of? That actually fills me with excitement knowing that they did a vanilla drone and random encounter overhaul. Because a lot of the modded ones are performance heavy with a lot of stuttering and lag, so... Wait a minute. Do I see white splotches over here? Is there ore within the ice? That'd be nice if it's magnesium. Ask and thou shalt receive. Yes. I'm so glad I found that. I need to start declaring what I hope it is, and then it's just gonna happen. All right. Found the magnesium, I got the cobalt. Those are usually the main two ones I like to start out with finding. And luckily I already had enough cobalt ingots to start off with, so that's actually pretty good. Blink. Oh yeah, I got quite a bit of those components made. Well, I think I'm gonna build right here because I want to be close to my respawn pod. And plus, I think having a base that's gonna overlook, you know, this cliff right here where the ice is, mainly because I'm gonna have a hydrogen depot right over there. I'm gonna have a drill punch into the ground, and then it's gonna refuel some hydrogen tanks. I don't know how many tanks I'm gonna need, because I wanted to have it as a refueling station in order to actually refuel my ships to and from. I'll probably have a big conveyor connect up to over here. That way I can actually plug my ships up and then refuel from here. And I might have a station over there where I can build a large grip ship. A large grip ship? A large grid ship, if I can talk. Because the plan is to, well, let me actually get it showing. Is to go to a habitable planet that is 20,000 kilometers away. And that's going to take a long time. But there are planets in between there. I did place them kind of spread out in a line that way. I think you can only see one or two. There's one. I thought I might have seen the orange one somewhere. But like where you see that little smoke right there, that is a nebula that is around 20,000 kilometers away as well. And that's going to be an obstacle that I can either go through or around. I might go through it. But it's going to take a while, and I want to have outposts spread throughout my way. That way, just in case I'm somewhere and then I die, then, you know, I can actually spawn to that outpost, especially if my ship is annihilated in the process. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get my area built. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I usually like to do 11 blocks up with single blocks on the side like this. Because then you can easily do this. I did get a better welder. It's not really much of a difference, but it'll help. Actually, it's actually helping quite a bit. Never mind. What in God's name is... Boy, you sound thick. A dummy thick block. Are you done? Can you stop? Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm actually pretty glad that this planet is actually wind turbine accessible. Now I gotta get the assembler up. Go ahead and slap the refinery down. All right. Nice to know that there's a dust storm. I love it. Thank you, game. I appreciate everything you do for me. Oh, all the components were crafted. That is fantastic. You're low.
Dominating.
There we go. Got the refinery and the assembler up. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is actually have another refinery queued up. Because having that extra refinery is going to help buffer out some cobalt and some magnesium that I mine. God, this storm is loud. I'll have to turn the volume down in my video editing software for you. I can go ahead and make a cargo container. Boop. Bam. Boop. Bam. Wow, I think I already had a lot of those resources with me. Alright, now I can put this crap in here. Nice. What happens if I disassemble those reactor components? Like, can I disassemble them? I can. No? I can't. I need a better assembler to disassemble it. Well, I'm kind of worried. It does have a thruster. Ooh. Button. A Badger rifle. That's the last thing I need is another Badger thing. Ooh. Fleshy. And your name is going to be Brank. Well, to be frank, I'd have to change my name. Okay, I got the cargo container, I got the 2 refineries, I got the assembler. I should probably go ahead and load you up with iron, maybe. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and get a better assembler being crafted. That way I can actually put speed modules on it and it can actually craft the components that I need a lot faster, as well as I can disassemble anything that I find. Because I don't know if there's going to be any platinum on this planet. I think I might have seen some gold. Because if there's silver, gold has to spawn, right? Whoa, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. There is platinum on this planet. Okay. That's great. That's actually a really good find, and it's actually not that far. Ooh, this is some riveting stuff. What I need is gold. Gold would be a better find right now, because I can use that for superconductors. That way I can make yield modules. Oh, gold. Right here. Gold rock. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, make the gold rock. Now, is there going to be any gold ore spots that I know of? No.
Energy low.
All right. Ooh, that's gonna give me silver. Yes, that's great. That's gonna give me 161 silver at that. I'll be able to use that for stuff later on, because I don't necessarily need a reactor up and running right now, because I don't have any uranium to refuel it. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna use that. Now, I've been debating on if I want to waste my time building an actual structure to make it look nice, or probably put use into making a better refinery and then hooking up a drill to it to punch into the ground to get like the iron, silicon, and nickel raw deposits ahead of time. I think I might do that. That seems like a better option. Plus I can actually smelt down that gold. Go ahead and take this assembler down, that way I'm not accidentally queuing stuff in it. I might go for the industrial one. Yeah, that one might look a little nicer to do, so I'll do that one. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and place 2 more turbines. That way I get more power output for when I need to add the speed modules, which I'm going to do right now. So do 1 speed module there and the other one there. Now that one up. Then I have this one up now. I'm only going to do 2 because 2 is more than enough to get what I want done. Alright, and queue the rest of the components for the large refinery. I'll probably put it in going this direction because maybe I can add some blocks along the way to actually customize it to look nicer. Are you gonna have any iron for me? Huh? Gonna have any goodies? You're just gonna... Okay. Just gonna... splat. Is there anything worth looting still? Thank you. A newspaper welder. Why in God's name would I want a welder made of paper? Oh, another plushie. Yeah. Frank and Jimmy. You know what, now that I think about it, I'm probably just going to go over there and loot what I can. I'm mainly going to be looking for steel plates. Because that's usually what the bottleneck is when it comes to what I need for crafting refineries is a lot of steel plates. Papa's back. All right. An okay amount. Oh yeah. Oh, it is really struggling. But the good thing is I am almost there to actually making this functional. Oh, you know what? That's actually functional right now. Actually put the rest of it in there because then it's going to output more in the process. I think the next thing I need to do is probably put a battery somewhere. Probably hide it behind here. I think it's mainly struggling. Mainly because I don't have a battery input. I don't think the wind turbines are able to keep up with the amount of power I'm drawing. Because at least with a battery, it'll actually also charge just in case something decides to sideswipe the wind turbine tower, and that way I still have a battery there to actually power anything I have. Ooh.
Energy low.
Oh. Now I did say I was going to add punch drill that digs into the ground. And I don't think I put this in an efficient area. Probably should have put that over there. Go ahead and get some conveyors made. That way I can actually find an area for the drill. I did not put this in a good area. I did not put it in a good area at all. Unless I can branch off from this direction. I think I might have to do that. Yeah, because it seems like less of a hill there, or unless I can go straight that way. I think that's something I might have to do, yeah. Alright. Got the conveyors put up. I did have to get more iron because it ran out of iron. But I think what I actually need to do before I actually get the drill in place, I think I do need to at least get the components for the yield modules up and running, and then go out and get that gold. Because having the yield modules in place and then having the drill is going to maximize the amount of output that I have for the rock itself. That way I'm not having to dig so much ground just for it. Plus having that make the components while I go out and get the actual gold rock, or yeah, the gold rock is going to actually be maximizing my efficiency.
Inventory full.
I remember one of the main reasons why I hate mining gold, because it gives me more stone than it does gold. Ooh, distress signal? Okay. I might go towards that. Because it's going to take a while for the gold to actually process enough to actually get the superconductor done being crafted. Right, I got the gold put up. I'm going to go ahead and head towards that distress signal. Huh? Ooh. Oh, you're gonna have any guns on you? Okay. Not seeing any turrets right now. A distress signal, yet it's all rusted. Must have been here for a while. What do you got on you? If you found these remains, thank you. Thank you for finding me and remembering me, even for this brief moment. Don't worry. I will keep it here so that you're the only one who knows. I'm too lazy for that. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Ooh. What do you got in you? Ooh. That's actually pretty good. Is there going to be any more cargo somewhere? You know what? I don't like how that's smoking because I can't really see anything with you smoking. You need to cut back on that. That's going to kill you. Oh. Really? That's it? Large atmospheric thruster. Oh my god.
Inventory full.
No. You are not full. You're not full.
Inventory full.
That jump drive is actually pretty good. You know what? I will come back for that as soon as I drop this off. Because that way I don't have to actually have a whole lot of gold. That's great. And there was what, like 300 in it? That is a good chunk of gold already used for superconductors. Which means I can actually finish doing this. And that's fantastic. Especially since I have 2,000 more in there to actually process. Alright, refill my power. I'm going to go back and get some more of those superconductors. Well, it even has gravity components. I will definitely need to come back to those. I'm going to go actually see what's at the hangar. I mean, I know this is a mod because I added this. It's the Trade Coalition's mod. It has upgrades for the suit as well as the battery power, and you can actually sell ships if you find them or scrap them for money. You can use that money. I know it's really expensive. I think it's like $1 million per upgrade. Ooh, nice. It's actually on the ice. All right. Ooh. Very spacious in here. Ooh. What you got? What about in the store? Ooh. They have prototech stuff. They sell prototechs? No way. Hold up. Hold up. Prototech is one of the new stuff. Huh. Oh, I can't craft in here, but I need that prototech stuff, so I have 10,000 in my account right now, and it's 72,000 for one. Well, here's this. Okay, suit upgrade station. Ooh. Yeah, energy, personnel, solar charging. That's really great. Damage reduction. Ooh. Yeah, and that's 100 million credits. What in God's name? Y'all some greedy butts. All right, now what I need to actually do is probably get started on building that drill. No, I might actually use the square pistons. Never used them before. Plus they look a lot nicer. Go ahead and slap a rotor on it. All right. I think I'm gonna be able to fit 2 pistons before a drill, or it might be 1 piston. I don't know. Ooh, I might only be able to do the 1 piston. No, I can do the drill there. Definitely do the drill there. Yeah! Awesome. You know, maybe I should have a large cargo container somewhere. But where would I put it? Ooh, boy. Boy, that's chunky. You know what? That's going to be a good placement. Luckily, I had just enough iron and all the other resources to actually craft this. That way I can actually have a lot of stone going into it. Alright. Now, do I want to do a seat? I should probably do a control seat. But where would I want it? Or maybe a cockpit. Maybe that would be cool. And go ahead and reverse this one because I ran out of iron. Everything's hooked up, so nice. That's gonna go in there. I wonder how much that's gonna give me. Yeah, because I want those going in the basic refinery. Totally what I wanted you to do. Alright, now I should have everything in the hotbar. So then if I push 2, okay, that lifts the main one. If I push 3, should do the bottom ones, and I did make sure the speeds were adjusted. That way it's not slamming into the ground. I should probably... Yeah, I may have to actually move and take away those refineries. Alright, and take these basic refineries down. That way the stone's not going to them. That way I can maximize the output with this refinery. Now, how much stone did I get? Okay, there's 40,000 there. 21,000 in the cargo container. I mean, it's actually quite a bit of stone right now, and it's going to process it a lot better since I have the yield modules here. So that's a big plus. You have the punch drill. I got the cargo container and the better assembler up. Now the only thing that is really needed now is to create probably an atmospheric ship that I can use to actually go out and get these resources, so I can put drills on the bottom of it. Yeah, and then it'll make it a lot easier for mainly the platinum, the gold, the silver. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I really need to do in order to actually craft a ship. That way I can actually go to space. You know, I haven't seen any bad guys spawn on the planet yet, so I'm actually pretty happy about that, but that doesn't mean they won't spawn, especially if there's, for some reason, a cargo ship that's space pirate or a space pirate raider, because they'll spawn drones that'll come this way. I should probably think about doing some defense measurements. I might do a custom... Maybe. No, I will probably do a custom one. I'll probably do a custom turret. That way it has Gatling turrets and assault cannon turrets on it. do wish I could have uranium. I was kind of hoping there'd be a ship that had uranium on it, or at least a large abundance of it. Because then I can create artillery cannons, but I guess I can deal with assault cannon ones. And I'll probably put the turret on there. That'd probably be the best bet. That way it's at a pretty good height. And I can actually get it to where it shoots things before they hit me. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. I got quite a bit of done on the first episode. I found those ships, the distress and the wreck, and then it had enough resources for me to actually get started on all this stuff, especially that distress wreck that had the superconductors. I got the better assembler done. Now I could add 2 more speed modules if I just rearrange the assembler or add the industrial looking one somewhere over here. Then it could actually maximize the speed of what it crafts. I do have a drill. That's a good thing. I like having punch drills because it's just more aesthetically pleasing just to watch it punch it to the ground to give me iron and stuff. I do have the better refinery, and I do have the large cargo container. That is like a pretty good start for me so far. Well, especially for me, because normally I don't have all this stuff in the first day. But I will see you in the next one. Please let me know what you think of Habitus. And if you have any good ideas for what I could do along the way, or specific ideas for how I can craft a specific ship, or just specific ship ideas, please let me know in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.